Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great War, with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Kingdom of Sweden, soon to be known as Kingdom of Sweden and Finland, or so I hope. So in the last episode we have made another push inside the territory of Russia, and they have proven fairly incompetent as far as stopping our forces go. You can see that the supply situation now is fairly good all across the line. And today we are going to continue with our effort of stampeding them away from this territory. Now we are, however, reaching an important milestone, which is the stretching of our forces. And again, this might be seen in many different ways, so I'm just going to clarify it as saying that we have only a limited amount of forces and we will have a hard time going past a certain point in which we will maybe not even get to a point where we can no longer hold the border. But considering we have 23, and just now I'm going to correct this by sending the last 24th division to the front. We have 24 divisions, and currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 border provinces. So if we would stretch this theoretically above 24, it means that our line is not able to hold all of the provinces that we are looking at. And furthermore, it would mean that we are unable to stop an actual piercing assault. The good news is that our units are now at 84 or 86% entrenchment, almost all across the line. So if we get, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra provinces, we will still have a certain amount of forces that can move freely along the border. But we should start thinking about this in the effect of moving the entirety of the line and moving it in a way that is going to stretch us as little as possible while also giving us the most benefit. So for example, if there is an area that's covering 2 or more border provinces, like for example this one is covering 3, so we should be able to push here and here. Well, no, actually that doesn't work, but you get the point. We need to figure out how to best position our forces and go. Now this is combined with the fact that we need to starve the enemy of as many resources as possible. Like this area is heavily undersupplied on their line, so we will not have a hard time pushing further, and we could easily see us taking extra steps. While here where they are quite close to the Abo and Helsingfors, which is Helsinki, and this random supply hub in the middle of nowhere, they will provide more resistance. So we need to keep this in mind when we advance. And while this is a simple concept, it's going to be fairly hard to implement. Now the good news is that we have a reasonable amount of manpower that we can use. Let me just drink a bit of my coffee. And we're getting quite a lot of infantry equipment here. Although our units definitely need to get reinforced with these new weapons. But considering the supply situation is not bad, and we are not getting any attrition as far as I can see, we should be stockpiling the support equipment pretty quickly. So what I'm going to try here is just advance along this line, and then maybe along this line, and see if we are getting much better with the support equipment. Theoretically, within 50 days, we should be okay, at which point we can actually start reinforcing our line with additional units, which would be the way to go, if I'm honest, because we will need more units for this line to hold. Now, eventually, of course, if we get to the line of Vyborg-Petrograd, this is much shorter border than we are holding on now, but again we'll have to march across the wasteland here, and I think that our experience has shown us that we need more ports. So closing it down like this first would be logical, and then advancing until we see that we are out of supply, then build a port and then advance further. Now this is a different strategy that I thought that we would work with, because I preferred the railways, but again, this is what the game is offering us and we're gonna take advantage of it. Okay, enough talking. I just want to mention that I'm hopeful that nothing will go awry in the south and that the United States have recently joined the war, which is a big problem for us. But hopefully that's not gonna influence us anytime soon, because if it does, we are screwed anyway. There's nothing we can do. Yada, yada, yada. So let's hope that's... Thinking about it, we really might want to support our coastal patrols. Oh, never mind. Let's just give our units the orders that they need, which is to attack here and then go this way, and we can encircle and destroy this unit here. We're gonna try to be a bit more encircling about our advancements. Research is going well. We are going to get early support weapons free, which will give us defense and breakthrough for most of our units. And we're going to get then the engineering company and recon, which means a more entrenchment and a more reconnaissance. We're not really doing that good as far as airplanes go, right? Yeah, we need you here, because this is where most of the fighting is going to take place. And we are building military factories. 2 of them are, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I'm gonna shadow early bombers, because they are obviously not working on any aircraft, or at least they're not sending them here. So we can start with the bombers and then later start reinforcing with the early fighters. So before we even started thinking about getting the advantage here, we immediately got so far away. Okay, I'm gonna, just to make things a bit clearer, 2 of you are gonna stay, 2 of you are gonna move forward, and then we are gonna attack and destroy this unit, at which point we can close it off here and extend the border. Now, artillery has been the true king of the First World War until tanks came by, so I'm so happy that this is being modeled, if not accurately, then I don't know what this is, but yeah. So you are gonna attack, and one of you are gonna attack, and you will support, and no, you are gonna attack and you will support. Okay. Poor unit, nowhere to go, and they're gone. So let's leave our units to capture that province. Okay, they're already doing it anyway, so fine. Now you're gonna move here. You don't. I didn't manage to stop them in time. Okay, never mind. And we're gonna strike here and here to extend it, and we're gonna try to go this way. So early support weapons free give us defense and breakthrough for infantry and re-equipped infantry. A bit of defense and breakthrough to cavalry, and marines and mountaineers get a bonus as well. These are far ahead of time, though I think they might be good, but the support weapons would be maybe better. We need the maintenance support company free, because that's gonna lower our... Oh damn. Okay, what is hurting us right now is the occupation, it seems. Because we keep extending here. Wait, we're using infantry divisions? What the hell are you talking about? We were supposed to use the Felt Police. Please tell me you're not doing that. Okay, what will that do? And I mean, you want the Felt Police, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure how that's changing the situation. I guess maybe not even at all. But we'll see. You will stay here. The supply situation here is good. The only problematic area is here, so that is fine. Okay, that helped with the supply situation greatly. Awesome. So this is, you know, actually what's stopping us is our quick advance, because we need more and more units for the area control. Okay, they can do whatever they want. You can just attack without them. Now, is there anything else that we could do here? The local police force is lowering the garrison amount by 65%. We could go with no garrison. It would be great. The average resistance is 18.2%. And we're lowering it by 20. So this would probably put us to roughly 30%. Well, it is a dramatic possibility, but we seem to be on the right path here. So let's not really try to do stuff like that. Actually, you know what we can do? We can try to encircle those two divisions there. That seems like a better idea even to me. I just need to keep one unit here. 3 are gonna advance, and 2 are gonna advance to here. And to do this, we just need to keep you in place, so that they won't be able to get away from us. Okay, we're actually stopping them. So we're gonna stay here and just one division. Let's do a little covering fire here. Yeah, but they're retreating. Yep, that was... Well, I know what we did wrong. It's just that we cooperated with this poorly. Let me see what kind of bonuses we're getting from the air support. 4%. Well, 4% is not bad. If it's a flat bonus, then it's gonna work fine. Okay, and I think you guys can actually start attacking here, because we are going to be taking this area anyway. Okay, let's change the logic here. You will attack, and you are going to strike. Nothing they can do. Good. So, major advance here, but we are starting to get to a point where our situation is not so good. Yep, but they are not getting better either. So a push towards Abo is a reasonable question here. How's the line holding? Very well, because as we are stretching it, they are also stretching it. I think they might not be able to do anything here, so we can feel good about ourselves. So let's okay, and I have a hunch that we might just go like this and encircle all of these divisions. So you guys are gonna go here and attack here. Oh, you guys will just strike them. You will arrive soon. So at this point, we'll be able to stretch here to take Abo. How are our units holding up as far as supply go? And I mean artillery units. They're doing very well. So we shouldn't have an issue here. And then we just need one extra move against Helsinki and we'll be fine. So Germans are advancing. Still haven't managed to get Warsaw though. Their attack here was supposed to go well. And the French units are devastated pretty much around here. So it's not like it's something unreasonable to think that we might be winning. Good luck. Good luck against a unit that has 553 defensive values. You must be new here. And yes, they are retreating towards Abo. Awesome. And it's actually something that is more than reasonable for us. Engineering Company 3 was researched, so let us check what the description is. Military engineering projects are approaching a larger scale. The construction of advanced infrastructural aid enables operations requiring supplies beyond what is normally available in the field. Awesome. Now, Logistics Companies 3. Yep, we are managing to get better at that deficit. So that is making me almost unreasonably happy. Because it means that we will soon be able to start recruiting again and that we have finished all of the issues that are finished. Like we managed to fix all of the issues that we had. Okay, I don't know why you are... Yeah, let them go there. Now, question is, could we go this way? We're gonna get a bit greedy here. But I'm not sure if... Because I'd like to capture and then destroy and encircle all of them. So our push will have to be against this area from the north, but we want to have them encircled, and I don't want any units to get out of there, which they are trying to do right now. So let's keep them in place while we close off that gap. Helsinki are another big supply area, so we might actually stretch towards Helsinki, which is a reasonable request. And that's enlarging it quite a ways. Spanish flu, great. The H1N1 influenza virus, better known as the Spanish flu, is spreading like wildfire. Currently up to 500 million people across the world, including even those on remote Pacific islands and in the Arctic, have been confirmed infected. And 50 to 100 million of them are dead, presumably of the virus. Considering the events of the last few years, perhaps mankind is simply being punished for what it has done. I wouldn't go that far, but I would maybe go that far. Okay, we need to... Ah, yes, they're retreating the right way. So closing it off here like this is a reasonable request. Okay, so what we need to do here is... Once we remove you, we are going to push this way. But again, this might be... No, we still got reserve units that we can stretch into these operations, but bear in mind that this is a bit risky. What I'm doing here, do not do it at home. And they're doing... They're doing their best to make sure we do not do what we just did. But they're failing at it, and we definitely need to take this area immediately. Helsinki needs to be taken away because that's their main operational hub here. And if we can start supplying our units, it would be much better for us. Dang, okay. Well, we might have really overstretched ourselves here. Okay, you guys... You're attacking these fools. We are reinforcing here, so... Oh, nice, 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 okay. It's changing. Go, 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 go! Yes! Amazing! Okay, but we need to make sure this won't happen. Okay, and you retreat here. Okay, this is a major victory. This is a major victory. This means we have cut all of these units away from supply, and we just have this pocket that we need to destroy. But all those units there are going to get encircled and murdered. Yep, they are quickly running out of supply immediately. Awesome. Awesome. So now the push against Abo is going to be what we will need here. So let's leave our units to rest a bit for us to get the supply here. And then we really need to... Nope, no security here. Just make sure that the line holds everywhere and that our armies are up and running. You need maximum organization. This is just amazing. Good, 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 good. 29. Okay, so I think enough time has passed, and now we're gonna push against Abo, cutting them off completely and then destroying them. So let's speed it up. Make sure that nothing bad happens here. Upper Baltic Sea, something is happening. We're fighting the British. We're fighting the British, and we actually are sinking the British. We sank 3 protected cruiser, 1 protected cruiser 2 actually, and they are retreating. Okay. Which reminds me, how are we doing on the cruiser? Okay, we sank 8 light cruisers, and Jesus Christ, we sank a battleship, HMS Jupiter, 5 destroyers and 11 cruisers. The Royal Navy is not what it used to be, right? Okay, and they're actually helping us by sending units to attack. Okay, now we send 2 pre-dreadnoughts, 1 battlecruiser. How is this even possible? Okay, now they sank 1 of our battleships. But we sank 15 light cruisers. Holy hell. Well, okay, now it's time to retreat, guys. This is not going great. They are now outnumbering us. Disengage. Disengage. This wouldn't go well. Go and attack Abo now. So are you able to retreat? Jesus. Well, we have some casualties, but their casualties are way bigger. So we are going to be fine. And this area is holding. So if we take Abo, we have managed to do a big strategic victory here. I mean, all of you need to attack here. Okay, so what's the final result? We have sank 16 light cruisers of the British kind and 2 of the Russian kind. We sank 6 pre-dreadnoughts of the British and 1 of Russian origin, 1 battle cruiser, 3 heavy cruisers from the British and 18 destroyers, and we lost 5 destroyers, 4 light cruisers and 3 battleships. The issue is that we are not... Okay, and here we actually sank another 12 ships, 2 light cruisers and 10 destroyers. Okay, but our fleet is getting heavily depleted and we are not replenishing the battleships. We'll need to do some research into that, but I don't think that we have any chance of getting any battleships anytime soon. Okay, let's just hope that we can take the port now. Recon Company 3 has been finished. Improvements in radio technology change the way that reconnaissance missions can be executed, enabling rapid communication of the gathered intelligence. Okay, so let's check the navies, because we really need to... If we won't build new ships, we need to at least upgrade the old ones. So let's start dedicating some time to that. Well, good luck with your situation here. And you are done. Basically, you are done. So let's just cut them off from the ports. They will start dropping into not having any supply. And we are encircling what? 2, 3... Damn, wait, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 divisions here. Well, that's going to be a major setback for the Russians. Are we seeing any American divisions yet? I might be blind, but I don't. However, knocking out the Russians is becoming an imperative for us right now, so let us go and strike here. I'm just gonna come here and then support this attack. Oh yeah, we are stretched too thin. So what am I going to do here? I need to delete this border. And close this off and send you guys here. Okay, we'll end the episode once we close this entire gap. But I have a... Okay, good. The AI is doing well. Yep, they are completely out of supply. Okay, and at this point we can just do this. And while it's gonna be a massive long fight, they are encircled and they are out of supply. They are entrenched a bit. Yeah, but they won't be able to reinforce properly. So this is just a fight for pure survival. And we are in positive numbers on support equipment. At this point you guys can be sent here, you guys can be sent here. We do not need any more units here. Okay, and they're already falling. 7 divisions. Yeah, they're trying to cut a gap in here. But this is a small price to pay for us eliminating them. Yeah, they're down to 5 divisions. 4 divisions. And we can just do this. Actually, make sure that all of you are on that. Hey, okay. It's done. And now let's just delete this pocket. And we can call it a day. We've done a ton. Okay, 68. How much do we need for a regular infantry division here? 40. Okay, so we can start training 1. Yeah, convoy has been sunk. And wow, we can get another naval doctrine. Actually, we can get 2 soon. So naval convoy. Actually, let's deal with this in the next episode. I'm not gonna delve into that at this point because we need to make sure that we will hold here. Yeah, but actually they're... Oh, they regained Helsinki! Okay. So a small military setback. But I think we can rectify that. So let's send you over there. You are probably able to get more? Nope. But the ships are repairing, correct? Yep. There is a repair ongoing. Cool. So now what we need to do is get Helsinki back under control. And we can call this a successful day. Yep, we're holding the entire border. They're okay, fairly unable to advance. Here we're having some difficulties. Damn it, wait, did they regain these? No, they have the supply hub here still. There doesn't need to be a division here. Go help. Go help. And you can go here to attack Helsinki. This is the only place where the line can be breached. Because of course that's the wool supply one. Okay, but we need to take this area. And once we do that, we are fine. That's going to be the last point of our today's campaign. Yep, okay, with reinforcing that pocket there, we are good. And this area is not doing all that great, but we'll make sure that we send our artillery there afterwards. Now let's just make sure that this happens, and we'll need to maybe push a bit more, but the fact that they're getting resupplied here is a major detriment to our operation. Okay, so Helsinki have been retaken. Now. Awesome. And defended. Okay, so as was mentioned, this is the point where we are stretching our lines extremely thin. But I think that going north here and closing off this gap would rectify the situation. We are also starting to work on the ability to deploy more units. So we're going to start probably passing off the north part to... Oh god, they're actually trying a major attack here. Yeah, we'll need to strengthen our lines. They're going for a full counter-offensive. But I think we're in a good point to hold it. We need to make sure that the line holds. That's going to be the goal of the next episode, and the fact that we have eliminated 10 divisions. Guys, we lost 41,500 troops to the Russians, while the Russians have lost 344,500 people to us. So the casualties are... That's insane. We have killed 10 times more Russians. We've killed more Russians than Bulgaria did, and about 1/3 of what Austria-Hungary. So this is a major advancement. I'm really just scared shitless, I'm not gonna lie, of the American involvement, because the moment they land, the tide is gonna turn, and we need Russia to just give up at that point. And they're nowhere near that moment. I actually think France might be closer to capitulation. Speaking of that, where is France? They're just right. Yeah, I was correct. They're 7%, while Russia is 6%. So we need to continue this push. We need to make it work. But we need to be super careful about what our next steps are, because this line is stretched extremely thin. And while in a very good position, you can see that a number of places we are playing with fire. So quickly regaining this and then moving and reinforcing will be our top priority. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great War, with me and Kingdom of Sweden.